What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios for multiple reasons. I want to go on the Skyliner first because I haven't been on it since it reopened. I think the last time I went on it was opening day, so it's been a couple weeks and I want to go back on it. But the main focus today we're going to be talking about is Galaxy's Edge because I haven't really done a video there yet. So let's go ride the Skyliner first. I'm not going to be doing a ton of recording on it though because I've already done 2 videos on it. If you want to check those out, there's 2 cards right there up in the top right corner. So let's go ride. Here we go. The best part about the entire ride is going on the track. Ooh, it's windy. The window's wet because it just rained. Right after I filmed my intro, it started raining on us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art and Animation Resort.
It's pretty busy. Oh, okay.
Visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans.
Wave goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. That cracks me up. Usually there's never cars like over in this area. Usually it just stays on this side of the tram track, so it's pretty busy here. Lots of cars. Spaceship Earth over in the distance, yeah. All the great views up here.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Alright, so if you're worried about coming on the Skyliner since the accident, at least give it one try. I suggest coming on the Hollywood Studios line going to Caribbean Beach, or from the Art of Animation Pop Century line to Caribbean Beach, because they're very short. It's just a straight like 1-lane thing with no turns or anything, and it's like only 5 minutes. So if you're worried, I'd give it at least one shot because it's a lot of fun to get a lot of great views up here.
Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles?
I actually did know that.
That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco,
Oh my
and double the island of Manhattan.
Do you know that? That's
now
just...
I do.
So wow, not only do you get some great views and a lot of fun, you also get a nice little history lesson while you're up here. A little trivia. So yeah, just come on the Skyliner.
Down trees over there.
Not only do you have fun, you get information.
You can see the top of the trees.
Top of the trees. The 8th wonder of the world. 8th wonder of the world. Alright, another reason to come on the Skyliner is it is Dustin approved.
Yes.
Dustin approved. What do you think about this?
Dustin loves being on the Skyliner.
The Disney Skyliner is the best transportation
He just
method.
knows like this.
Yeah, he likes sniffing things.
Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta
This is where they house the gondolas. You can see that there's a lot of extra ones over there in case anything happens. It's a lot of extra cabins over there. Alright, Dustin, we're coming into the station, bud. Whee! Alright, so we just got off the Hollywood Studios line. I wanted to show the crowds over here in case anybody is wondering. This is the busiest I have ever seen the Epcot line, and that's where the accident happened, so people are apparently not really worried. There is some new signage right here showing that this is the Pop Century and Art of Animation line. And then over here, this is what I wanted to show. It says, similar to other gondola systems around the world, flights aboard the Disney Skyliner may occasionally be interrupted with stops and delays, which is true, so keep that in mind. Here's another view of the line going to Epcot. There's a guy over here holding up a sign. Goes all the way down here. It loops like 3 or 4 times here into the normal queue. The normal queue starts right there at that sign, so a very long line to get to Epcot, but it is the best ride. It's like 15 minutes long, so it makes sense. Alright, so we are almost back to Hollywood Studios, and like I said in the intro, the main thing I want to talk about tonight is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and how busy it is, because I took a poll on my Twitter at DrewDisneyDude, just saying you should go check it out. You know, if you want to be involved in these polls, you should go check it out.
Before you walk the red carpet, remember
We're
to
getting more
double check
tips.
your FastPass Plus selections using your
This is a new
Disney
announcement.
Experience mobile app.
I don't remember
You can
hearing
also
this.
view your
I don't
star-studded
remember
itinerary
coming back
at a
to it.
FastPass Plus kiosk when we
I don't think
arrive.
we've ever done this before. Didn't we take the bus? We went to Pop and then we took the bus
Oh, yeah.
back. Because the line
Yeah.
was long. This
That's
is our
true.
first time on this side.
Yeah, so it's not new. I just remember this is my first time coming back to Hollywood on this line. But yeah, we're gonna go to Galaxy's Edge. Maybe Toy Story Land after, ride some Alien Swirling Saucers. Oh yeah, Toy Story Mania.
Ladies, gentlemen, and
And
members
dogs.
of the Academy,
And dogs.
welcome
Remember
to
the Academy?
Disney Hollywood Studios.
Since when? Since when? Alright, we're going into the station. Peter Pan's fly in real life, I'm telling you.
Thank you for flying with us.
You are welcome. So much fun. Whee! Oh, that was intense, man. Not only is there amazing views from in the air, there's also amazing views at the station, friendship boat over there, and some more stuff down here. Can't go wrong with this view. Alright, it's almost time for the holidays. And as you can see right there, that green patch of grass and this stuff going underwater, that's for the Christmas tree on November 8th. I will be here to cover it all. So I'm excited to see it finally back because it's definitely one of the best Christmas trees on property. Alright, we're headed into Galaxy's Edge, headed off of Grand Avenue. I love this transition because it really feels like you're going to a different planet. It feels like there's like a base set up and they carved this out for the walkway, which is kind of like the feel, you know, like the Resistance side and the First Order side. The music changes and the lights and everything. This is where Rise of the Resistance will be, which is going to bring me into my next topic. I want to talk about that next. See, look, it's the same at the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run exit too. It has the same carvings. So it's a pretty busy day here. Right here, it's decently crowded, but not horrible. Over here, here's the Rise of the Resistance queue line. This will definitely be full on December 5th. Super excited for this. And I'll talk about this more in a minute, but I wanted to show this. This is all outdoor section. They thankfully do have some fans ready to go though, which will be much needed in summer. Alright, so this is the entrance to Rise of the Resistance. It's a Resistance turret. The Fast Pass side is here and the standby's over there, where the cast member's standing. They do have a cast member standing there, so if people try to like walk in, they obviously can't because it's not open. And then over here, I haven't been over to this area yet. To be completely honest, I didn't know that this area was even here until today. This will be stroller parking, that's why it's empty right now. Over here, I can see a little bit of like where you'll go back. It's really cool because like all this area is done and everything, and there's a lot more like rock work and trees and vegetation back here you just can't see yet. I'm gonna see if I can get this real fast. This is where you'll head to the indoor section. You see that little orange ring? I'll show a photo of what the aerial view looks like of that. This is where you're gonna head in for the ride to the indoor section. It's right back there. And they do have the audio playing for the ride already, talking about the recruitment and everything and what this is. So, super excited for this. And then one thing I did want to point out, I usually like never look at merchandise. It's raining pretty hard now, but we're gonna, you know, when you move to Florida, this is the normal. There's Dustin. There's a little Resistance gift shop right here. Say hello. Hello. And then over here, these are the walkways. So it's like a super big walkway compared to California. Over in California, this is super tight, but here they had more land to work with. Over at Disneyland, the railroad berm and like all that area, they had to move around that, so it's more like loopy. Here it's a lot more wide open. And one of the main differences between here and California is these two ships are on opposite sides rather than being next to each other. So yeah, this land walkway is super big, which once it opens on December 5th, even though there's going to be a boatload of people back here, it'll still be pretty easily to get through, thankfully. So good planning on Imagineering's part. I think a big thing a lot of people are missing about Rise of the Resistance is that it's not just a ride. You don't just walk through the queue, hop on a vehicle and go. It's more of an experience. You don't just do that. You go on to a ship, you get transported to the First Order hangar, you know, all that. I haven't looked at a lot of things because I am avoiding spoilers, but Bob Chapek did say in a promotional video that imagine being chased by the First Order and Kylo Ren for 15 minutes. So it's a 15-minute long experience. I am so excited for this. I think that there is a media event on the night of December 4th. So I'm not sure about soft openings, maybe December 3rd, but I will be ready and I'm really, fingers crossed, really hoping that it does soft open so we can go on this before it officially opens with no line. Because whenever Toy Story Land first opened, I think I got on Slinky Dog Dash like 5 times that first night because nobody knew that it opened. Multiple cast members were saying it wasn't gonna open, so everybody left, and then it opened and it was super chill. So that'd be crazy if this soft opens and I could get a video for you guys. All right, so we just walked up that path, we took a left, and now we are headed into the marketplace of Blackspire Outpost. The colors here are a lot darker at Disneyland because of the sun and how everything is going to get lighter very easily. You can see up here this amazing rock work. This is definitely my favorite part of the land, how amazing everything is. And the rain and sun is a perfect example of why they made this darker, because it's going to definitely wear over time. Chewbacca sometimes comes out of here, but not right now. All right, we're gonna see how busy it is back here. Just a little walking tour, nothing crazy, but I know people are interested in this stuff. It's pretty busy back here. The other night, it was pretty empty. I mean, it's not crazy. You can definitely get through here. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Smuggler's Run, see how it looks over there. Lots of little gift shops, some droid parts over here. Headed into Ronto Roasters, which I highly recommend. I got the Ronto wrap a couple weeks ago. It was delicious. Here's the kettle corn. They just got some new stuff over there. Here's Ronto Roasters. I got the turkey wrap. It was delicious. Not a horrible line over here. Pretty busy though. I like this. It's good seeing people give this land love. A lot of people are saying that Galaxy's Edge is like the worst thing Disney ever did, when it's truly an awesome land. Alright, here's Doc Ondar's. Not a line to get in, but that's normal. It really only had a line the opening weekend. Alright, we're headed back to Docking Bay and Smuggler's Run. Let's see if they changed the menu yet. They did change the names of the Docking Bay 7 food and cargo to more simple things because people were confused about what it was. Yes, they did change it out here. See, it's all basic things now, like fried chicken, ribs. It's a lot more easy to understand. There's still a sign up there with the Arabesh. Alright, I'm gonna take the back side, the little ramp down to Smuggler's Run. More rock work. This thing looks like an asteroid. I don't know how that's being held up, probably with a lot of steel, but it's very, very cool. This is for strollers, if you did not know. A little door right here. All little details. I don't know what that says. I haven't translated it yet. Little data pad here. It's really cool. I like the details. That's one thing Imagineering does amazingly. And here's a thing, since I'm not going into Smuggler's Run right now, here's a look at that carving, kind of like at the entrance to the land. Then we'll head down here. I like these fans. They have cool fans. They don't really have a meaning, but I like them. I always look at them every time I come in here. Let's go see what the wait time is for Smuggler's Run. It's definitely a must-do when you come here. Alright, single rider usually never has over a 15-minute wait. Alright, so it's 7 o'clock. That's Fast Pass. Let's see what the wait, only 40 minutes right now. 40-minute wait, not bad at all. Here's the Millennium Falcon. Someone's got to press the button to make it turn off. But yeah, a little overview here. Not super duper busy tonight. And it is the weekend when it's more busy, so. Looking good over at Galaxy's Edge. Here's another view. Oh, I've spotted stormtroopers. We gotta be careful. We've gotta be careful. Up here, that's where Hondo Ohnaka gave his speech during the opening press ceremony. Maybe in the future they'll have more like events up there because people can't come up there. Oh no. Oh, Millennium Falcon's waking up. Gotta watch out for those stormtroopers though. They're up to no good. These Batuians are being harassed by them, so definitely gonna keep my distance for now. Another view of the rock work. It's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, now we're at the First Order Outpost. The main difference here from Disneyland is that at Disneyland, that's a third exit to Mickey's Toontown. Here it's just a dead end because of the Toy Story Mania walkway. Man, no matter what I do, I cannot avoid these guys.
I am your father.
Yes, that is a true statement. No matter what I do, I cannot avoid the stormtroopers. Dustin, you gotta protect us, buddy.
Have no fear, Dustin's here.
Have no fear, Dustin's here. Blue milk line, green milk line, not bad at all. I like the blue milk. I suggest getting it. It has a really interesting texture, but it's a good texture. And then over here, I'll show the Oga's Cantina line. I mean, DJ Rex, he's pretty popular. I mean, you can't blame people. He's the best DJ Number 2, pretty long line up there. But that's expected if you don't get the reservation. You can now make reservations 60 days in advance. Used to be 30. All right, over here by where you can build your droid, this is like the droid area. You can build your droid over here. Here's a sign showing where everything is. I am over by the walkway to Toy Story. You can build your droid in here. It's $100 per droid. And then once you build it, you can come over here and test it on this pad. They have a really cool droid Coca-Cola cart in Arabesh right here. And then there's another droid pod racing section right here. This little guy's been fixing this droid for so long. It must be pretty broken. Come on, buddy. What you doing? You know what? Maybe he's not working on it. That's why it's taking so long. So if you take that staircase, you can head back up to the market. You can go up here as well. Smuggler's Run's back there by those spires. And then if you keep going straight down all the way to your left, you can head up to where Rise of the Resistance will be. But yeah, crowds are pretty manageable over here tonight. Some pretty cool space music playing in the background. The droids are busy making music, not fixing bots. All right, it stopped raining for a moment. Really quickly before it gets too dark, I wanted to show the transition between Galaxy's Edge and Toy Story Land. I haven't been on Alien Swirling Saucers in a while, so I want to hop on that real quick. And I'll let you guys know more about the Toy Story Land holiday overlay that's happening on November 8th, once we get there. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you guys see that rain right there? That's crazy. So yeah, it looks like it's moving behind the park. Here's the transition between Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge. Right here, that's for the Play Disney Parks data pad. You can interact with those if you download Play Disney Parks. One thing, I mean, this whole pathway is different than in California, but this is very different. It's pretty dark over here, but you can still see it. There is a crashed ship back here. And I love these details. This is like my favorite part, not like the main stuff. Because once you live here, it's like, it gets different, you know? Most of the time I don't even go on rides. I'm just here for the environment. And I like looking at all the little details that most people miss when you're moving very quickly. So here's the little ship. It's like a whole crater. I wonder how long it took to like carve this out. You can see that, it's super cool. Love these details, like I said. And here's the transition. The transition is a lot better going from Toy Story to Galaxy's Edge. You'll see whenever we get out here. This part's super cool. It has like the same rock pattern from the exit of Smuggler's Run and from the entrance of the land coming through Grand Avenue. This is the part that I'm not a huge fan of. It's not horrible, but you come around the turn, you can see Alien Swirling Saucers immediately. Going into Galaxy's Edge, I'm gonna flip a quick U-turn. The rock coincides with the land itself. So it's a lot better coming in because you see all these buildings and the rocks up there. So I like the transition coming into Galaxy's Edge a lot more than going out of it, but just wanted to show it to you guys real quick. All right, I'm headed on to Toy Story Mania. I'm not gonna be filming it tonight. If you wanna see a couple 500,000 point games, click the card in the top right of your screen. I did want to report though that the firewall has been fixed and you don't have to go outside anymore. You can go through the normal queue again, which is good. Just a hedge. All right, so right here, this is the firewall. This was closing at random points when people were in the line. So it was a pretty big hazard and they had to close it. Wish me luck. I didn't do that great. I haven't played in over a month though, so. 450 maybe? Wow, actually it's a lot better than I thought I did. I was expecting like 450. My arms are so sore. Whenever I don't play a lot, my arms are like noodles. It's been like well over a month since I played, but that's a pretty good score. I mean, I got best on the day and I didn't even do good. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. I thought I did way worse, but best in the day. I mean, how do you get 546? I would have to like get an implant to do that good. Like a robot implant, but all right, let's go on Alien Swirling Saucers. All right, I just got on Alien Swirling Saucers, and one thing I did want to mention, on November 8th, when the holiday season starts here at Disney World, they do play Christmas songs mixed in along with the normal songs. So out of every 3 rides, one is a Christmas song. I don't know if it'll be the same exact this year. Maybe every ride will be a Christmas song, but yeah, let's ride now, and I will be back then to cover the Christmas songs. So bumpy. Alright everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I found a decent spot with lighting. It's super late out, the park's about to close, so I decided to film in here. Let me know though in the comments down below if you enjoyed this type of video where I just went around and didn't have a specific purpose. I know I showed Galaxy's Edge, but I did a lot of more miscellaneous stuff on top of that. So let me know down below if you enjoyed that type of stuff. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click that like button so I can keep you up to date with all the latest news. If you don't want to miss any more videos, click that subscribe button. It is completely free, so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.